Hi everyone. You are welcome. Today I am sharing with you an essay type video titled The Story of a Candle in the Storm, The Journey of Asha. If you are practicing speaking fluently English like me, this essay will be very helpful. So, try to listen, read and watch this video not just once but repeatedly, so you can understand its sentence structure and easily construct any sentence you want. So, let's listen, watch and read today's essay. Let's go. Long ago, in a small Indian village nestled between green hills and flowing rivers, there lived a young girl named Asha, whose name itself meant hope. Asha was born into a poor family. Her father was a potter, shaping clay all day in the scorching sun, while her mother sold vegetables in the weekly market. They didn't have much, but they had dreams that their daughter would study, learn, and one day live a better life. Every evening, when the village fell silent and lamps were lit, Asha would sit under the dim light of a kerosene lantern and study. She didn't have electricity, fancy books, or even a proper chair, but she had determination. The road of struggles. When Asha turned 10, a flood swept through her village. The river overflowed, destroying homes, fields, and her father's pottery shop. Everything they owned turned to mud and memories. For many, that would have been the end, but not for Asha. She said to her father, "Baba, we can rebuild the house. But if I stop studying, we lose our future." Those words changed her father's heart. He started carrying pots on his head to nearby villages just to pay her school fees. Her mother walked barefoot miles to buy old books from the city. The villagers laughed sometimes. Why teach a girl? What will she do with education? But Asha never answered them. She just smiled and kept walking toward her school every morning, barefoot, with hope in her eyes. The spark that ignited change. Years passed. Asha studied hard and topped her school. But when it came time for college, her parents couldn't afford the fees. It was a breaking moment. One evening, she went to her village temple and sat quietly, tears in her eyes. The priest, seeing her sadness, asked, "Why are you crying, child?" She replied, "Because dreams are expensive." The priest smiled and said, "True dreams are not bought with money, they are built with courage." Those words gave her strength. Asha began teaching younger children in the village for a small fee. Slowly, she saved enough money for college. It took her 2 years, but she never gave up. Rising from the dust. In college, she faced new challenges, English lectures she could barely understand, classmates who mocked her accent, and city life that felt alien. But Asha decided to learn, to adapt, and to rise. She spent nights translating English books into Hindi, watching videos on how to improve speaking, and practicing every morning in front of a mirror. By the final year, that same girl who once feared to speak in class stood confidently on the stage, delivering a speech that earned her a standing ovation. Her topic was titled, "The Candle in the Storm, How Hope Lights the Darkest Nights." Legacy of Hope. Years later, Asha became an IAS officer. She returned to her village, the same place where she once studied under a kerosene lamp and electrified every home. She built a school there, free for all children, especially for girls. When the villagers asked her why she cared so much, she simply said, "Because once, I was that girl waiting for a chance to shine." And in her school gate, she had written in big golden letters, "A dream is not what you see when you sleep. A dream is what keeps you awake till you make it real." Moral of the story. True history is not written in books, it is written in the courage of ordinary people who refuse to surrender. Like Asha, we all face storms, but if we protect our candle of hope, no darkness can defeat us.